Hey Gemini, welcome to your January 2025 mid-month reading. It's going to be a reading from now until the end of the month. I hope you're doing well. We're just going to go ahead and get started and jump straight in. I do want to announce that I still am running a sale here on my personal website. That link will be down below in the description. All my personal readings right now are 20% off. If you're curious about that or interested in that, that link will be down below in the description. All right, let's see here. I think you're on the fence right now. There's something that you're contemplating, thinking about here, but pretty soon I see that coming to an end here, Gemini, with the Ten of Swords being in your future. Let's see here. Whatever whatever is coming to an end though, and I'm not sure what it is, right? So I have no context yet, but I think it does restore harmony here. I think it restores balance here, peace here. You pulled the fourth house card. It says home. There could definitely be an emphasis on your home life at this time. Family, personal life. Also, the fourth house can deal with your inner self, how you feel emotionally. You pulled this celestial gatekeeper. Timing is critical here. Yeah, I kind of sense here that Spirit's not wanting you to sit on the fence here for too long with things here. Eight of Pentacles is your advice, which is, getting started, right? Getting started with the process, or getting back to work, or just, keeping the conveyor belt going, keeping the rhythm going here with things, and, not getting complacent or being, getting stuck in procrastination. Like Spirit's wanting you to remain self-determined here. Yeah, you pulled this solar plexus card. It says personal power. And the solar plexus is about action, right? And initiating things. So let's jump in. Like I said, you pulled this fourth house card, which I've just touched on. And you also pulled this celestial gatekeeper card. It says timing is critical. Whenever you see something, whenever you see the opportunity here, don't wait. I feel you may wait too long and miss the chance here. You have the Ace of Cups here for the overall energy here for the rest of the month. Yeah, Ace of Cups is about, it talks about like your emotional awareness at this time, right? And Ace of Cups can deal with filling up your own cup and doing things for yourself emotionally, or working on your inner self, your inner world, right? Or, self-development, right? So that way you can restore things and, create inner harmony here with this Ace of Cups, or have more peace here. You have the Two of Pentacles here in the position of the good stuff here. Well, I see changes here happening, changes that you've been waiting for, changes that you've been wanting to make. Those are being set forth in motion. So I think that's a good thing here. You have the Queen of Cups here in the position of your hopes and fears. I just feel like you're hoping for more peace and harmony with that. I mean, that's just what I get intuitively, especially with the Two of Swords being in your challenge. I think you're hoping to receive just more positive emotional experiences, and not situations that just feel draining or daunting. There's a big emphasis here on your inner self. All right, we're just gonna fucking dive deep, because that's what we fucking have to do here. So, fourth house, right? Home. A lot of people think of it as the home and the family. It is, but it also is your inner self. It deals with how well rooted you feel within inside yourself, and how well you're nurturing yourself, right? Because if your roots, if the roots of your being are either ungrounded, or if you feel uprooted, it's not going to provide you with a consistent rhythm of happiness and joy. And that is the overall energy, is finding this consistent rhythm of happiness and joy, of peace and tranquility, right? And an inner fullness. Because the Ace of Cups can be the Holy Grail. And sometimes we search our whole lives out in the world, which is the opposite of the fourth house. It's the 10th house, the public, the world, for things to fulfill us. But really, the Holy Grail has always been us, inside of us. It is us, our inner self. It's our own emotional satisfaction, not externally seeking things. I told you, Gemini, we're going deep. I don't fuck around. That's why the Queen of Cups is in the position of the good stuff. What rules the fourth house? Cancer. What planet rules the fourth house? The moon. So there's a water element that is a little nurturing, caring, receptive energy, comfort. And the highest expression of emotion, or the fourth house, is the roots of the tree of life, and at the very top of the tree of life, the highest fruit is love and devotion and joy. And that's what you're trying to obtain. You have the Seven of Cups here in your current energy. Yeah, and you know what? The Seven of Cups can be the mirror and mirages of things, right? Where we're starting to come to our senses. And I'm not saying just you. I'm telling a story here, right? So just take the story, right? The Ace of Cups is the overall energy. It's like we seek externally, right? It's like, oh, maybe this will fulfill me. Maybe that will fulfill me. Maybe this will fulfill me. Maybe that will fulfill me. Maybe this will fulfill me. But it's not until we really get clear, like, okay, what am I really after? Like, what is the feeling I'm looking for internally? That's not, like, what am I looking for? And so it's like you're nurturing that part of yourself. Like you're filling up that part of yourself here. And the Seven of Cups also is you using the power of your imagination at this time to, obviously there's experiences here that you would like to have and like to create for yourself that will be fulfilling. And so I also see you doing that here as well. And so the Seven of Cups too is the power of the imagination. It's being in the imagination. It's being in seeing things in your mind's eye and coming up with concepts. But we can just live in, Peter Pan world the whole time, right? If we don't actually do something practical about it and make it happen. So I feel here that the Eight of Pentacles is your advice, right? Is to start using the power of your intellect in a practical way by focusing on working, right? Taking what it is you're conceptualizing, what it is that your imagination and your intuition is telling you to do, and doing it, right? Because Two of Swords and the challenge could be you sitting on the fence, waiting too long, right? Indecisive. You have the Ten of Swords. I think this is you putting an end to the indecision and indecisiveness. So we'll see exactly what that is more when we clarify. You have the Lovers here in the outcome position. Well, I like the Lovers being here in the outcome. You could say this is love, but I don't pick up that energy mainly for you. If this is love, then I do see it, okay, right? So I do see, like, if you're single, this could be someone you're meeting, or if you're in a relationship, the relationship is deepening in harmony and balance because you're deepening in harmony and balance, which is affecting the relationship in a positive way. But this Lovers is really you feeling connected back to yourself and feeling whole again, and not feeling cut off from the divine, or feeling cut off from your higher self, or cut off from God. Right? The Lovers would be walking in alignment with your higher self, higher nature, feeling deeply connected to the things in your life and to yourself. And the Sun at the top of the card represents happiness and harmony, right? So walking outside, all's good in the neighborhood. You have the Six of Swords here in the position of something you're unaware of that you need to be aware of here. The Six of Swords says don't be afraid to move in new directions. Two of Swords being in the challenge could be where, especially the road that I'm seeing here, it goes Six of Swords, Two of Swords, Queen of Cups. This could be kind of moving outside of the realm of a comfort zone, even though that comfort zone could be bringing you hell. But it's just what you're used to. So even moving in a new direction can be fearful. But the Six of Swords says allow yourself to move in a new direction. Right, because you'll find a lot of personal power just by doing it. All right, let's see. Pull this Virgo card that says digest, and that's also your advice. Eight of Pentacles is Sun in Virgo. It's the only Virgo card you have here in the read. So Virgo does deal with the digesting of information and seeing what is practical, right? What's going to work practically, what sticks. But nonetheless, it's sometimes we can ponder way too much. Like, we have a bunch of information, we have a bunch of ideas, we can have a bunch of concepts, a bunch of creative ideas and creative things. But it's not until Virgo, like, we practically integrate it, that we'll see how effective it is. Some of you may be, oh no, that makes a lot of sense. Because your fourth house is Virgo, and we pulled the fourth house card with the Virgo card. Well, the nodes will switch January 11th. The North Node coming to Pisces, your 10th house of career. South Node will be in Virgo and your 4th house of home. The South Node, you can say, likes the 4th house, right? Because it does. The 4th house deals with the inner self. The South Node deals with inward, spiritual, the past, right? So it goes down, right, to the roots of things, the roots of the past, the roots of yourself. And the North Node deals with the future, the external world. Being in Pisces, it's in your 10th house. So this is the time for you to really deepen your awareness when it comes to your foundation of what you want to keep in your foundation and what you want to dismiss and let go of. And what also do you need to correct when it comes to your foundation of your home life, personal life, your inner world, inner self, getting back into alignment and getting those things in order. So that way you can really open up to the bigger concepts of what you want your career to look like. North Node being in Pisces. Yeah, this astral travel card, it says caution needed. I know not everybody's astral traveling, but if you are, I would call upon a guide. The guide for this card is Archangel Michael. But this card can be symbolic of being aware of your surroundings and your environment, and not getting distracted or detracted, and to have discernment and a practical intellect, Virgo, when it comes to what you're subjecting or letting into your inner self, your inner world, private, your personal life, private life. So it's just being aware of those things, because those things could be influencing you in a negative way. You pulled this 6th chakra card. It says dreams here. You know, every time I see this card, it is, to me, it always tells me to pay attention to your dreams. Both when you're sleeping and when you're awake. Because when you're awake, right, it's like your dreams, what your vision is for yourself and what you're aspiring to, what you're mastering. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is mastery. So it's mastering your craft, right? And so the 6th chakra also deals with the imagination, visualization. And this is the time for you to really embody that 7 of Cups energy a lot when it comes to your career. 7 of Cups is the power of the imagination. Well, Pisces is the power of the imagination. And with the North Node being there in your 10th house is things related to work and career. Allowing yourself to build your dream career. Go for your dream career. But if you're going to be too critical on yourself, South Node and Virgo in your 4th house, and feel like everything has to be perfect, or, you know, procrastinate or feel like you're not good enough because for whatever reason, right? Because a shadow side of Virgo energy can be aggression and cynicism and criticism, to where it's a lot. It's so easy to look at other people striving in the world, and whenever they make a mistake, laugh at them or put them down, or make fun of them, or point out their flaws, right? And what that reveals is that, I'm not saying this is you, this could be people around you, Virgo or Gemini. But what that reveals is, well, it's a complacency on the person's part, because they're not striving for anything. They don't know what it's like to fail. They don't know what it's like to, maybe they do, but maybe that's why they gave up, right? They're not in that experience of failing or seeing their shortcomings, right? And so that's why a lot of people give up, and that's why they tear other people down or criticize other people, because they're not striving, Pisces, for the big ideal dream, right? Because they don't think it's possible or realistic. Virgo's realistic. Pisces is idealistic. So, but when it comes to yourself, Gemini, wherever you see your shortcoming, don't compare yourself to other people. For one, Two of Swords in the challenge, it's a Libra energy. It deals with relationships and others, and comparing and judging. Libra is the judge. Don't compare yourself or judge yourself. Don't feel shame. Eight of Pentacles is like, all right, I'm seeing the difference here, and I'm seeing where I need to make up for that difference. And so it's about having compassion for yourself and love for yourself, and understanding that you're human, you're not perfect, nobody's perfect, and that there's always room to grow. Clarify the Two of Pentacles. You have the King of Pentacles, good career shifts, changes here. Two of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, making career adjustments. You could start to find a positive flow or shift with things. Clarify the Ace of Cups. You pull the Five of Wands. Yep, and that's the aggression I was talking about. This could be inner aggression. Five of Wands, Ace of Cups. Yeah. Right. Ace of Cups is symbolic of that fourth house, right? And Virgo energy, like I said, it can be that aggression, criticism energy. This could be emotional frustration. Clarify the Queen of Cups here. You have the Ace of Cups again. I think that's what you're hoping for. You're hoping to receive more love. You're hoping to feel more positivity, more peace. Clarify the Seven of Cups in your current energy. You have the Eight of Pentacles. So there it is again. The power of the imagination, and the Eight of Pentacles is Virgo, right? So the power of the imagination and the Eight of Pentacles, Virgo energy, right? So imagination and practical. How can I infuse imagination into my everyday practical things? How can I be more intuitive? How can I be more idealistic? Like, how can I take these concepts and ground them into this reality? And being open to the possibility. And continuously working toward and working on your dreams. A lot of you could be artists here. Virgo can deal with art because it can deal with highly detailed things. And sometimes art can be, you have to have good attention to detail. You have the Two of Cups here on this Two of Swords and the challenge. Yeah, and again, that would be judging yourself, comparing yourself to others. Don't do it. Eight of Pentacles also says stay in your own lane. You know, focus on yourself. It's you against you, right? Not, you know, it's just you against you. Clarify the Ten of Swords in the future. You pull two cards, Page of Wands, the Hermit. Someone here is going to give you a word of encouragement, advice, and wisdom here. That's going to help guide you and help you break free and help you find a practical solution to what you're dealing with or to anything that you're going through. It's not me. Some of you, if you have kids, your kids are going to be your motivation. That's a message coming through. But I would say Ten of Swords is the end of contemplating too much or indecision. And the Page of Wands is spontaneous action. With the Hermit, you know, it's the spontaneous action and an openness with the Hermit of, you know what, I'm here to learn and grow. And so this is you like beginning your journey with something or continue on your journey with something. Clarify the Lovers and the outcome. You pull the Queen of Wands. So yeah, Queen of Wands is when your heart is open, full, receptive, right? And you're in that spontaneous energy of, especially you're in that love vibration, creative vibration, creation vibration, right? Confident. The sunflower on the Queen of Wands represents positivity, happiness. So I like that. Clarify the Eight of Pentacles. You have the Ten of Wands. Yeah, your advice, Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, is just stay committed to what you believe in. Ten of Wands says you're going to be tested and tried on your journey of your dreams that you believe in. Seven of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. but keep investing in your dreams and into yourself and into your work and your craft. And it's a long game. Play the long game. Ten of Wands says play the long game. It's going to be long. Clarify the Six of Swords here. You pull the Four of Pentacles. This is in the position of something you're unaware of that you need to be aware of. Four of Pentacles can be, it's the heaviest card in the deck. It doesn't move. So it can be symbolic of protection and security and being too much in an energy of comfort and not wanting to move outside your comfort zone. Six of Swords, like I said earlier when I talked about the card, is like moving in new directions. Yeah. So that's what I got for you, Gemini, in your reading. Some of you, there could be some envy or jealousy possibly coming from other people, but these will just be these are just subtle detractors. Ace of Cups, Five of Wands for the overall energy. So where there could be like a 12th house transit going on. I don't know what your rising sign is, but just like these little detractors, and it could be people, places, or things. It's just having to stay aware of what you let influence you emotionally and not get detracted from what your goals are. So yeah, that's what I got for you, Gemini, in your reading. I'm gonna leave it here. I appreciate you again for watching. If you want to book a personal reading with me, the link will be down below. And if you like the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button for me. And yeah, if you haven't subscribed yet, I encourage you to do so as well. And I'll see you later. Bye, Gemini.